Thanks, bro. Bro. Yes. Good start. What's up everyone, Lumiere Log number 25 coming at you from a brand new space. We are now 15 Bridge Street in the heart of Nelson, and this is officially our new office. It's been a long time coming, and we're sorry that it's been so long since our last log. Well, not sorry because only 10 people watch our logs, but we're here. Lumiere Log 25, and this episode's gonna be a goodie. It's gonna be a big one because we've got a lot to fill you in on. But first, let's revisit where we've been, where we've come from.
A long time ago, we started in a place far, far away.
That place was my garage in Bishopdale, where we launched 18 months ago. This was a small plywood room under the house with enough space to have a couple of desks and to store our camera gear. 4 months later, Lumiere expanded to 4 people, which obviously meant we needed more space, more desks, more gear, and we moved to our offices in Richmond. Over that year, Lumiere continued to grow to what it is now. The Richmond offices were great, but for us it was never really a final destination. We were still lacking a large studio space on the ground floor for all of our content creation, and I guess a space that was generally inspiring to be in for all the team. So throughout that year, Tim and I were constantly dreaming about what Lumiere could be, and near the start of this year, 2019, we came across this beautiful building in Nelson. Straight away we knew this was going to be the new Lumiere HQ. And over the course of the year, which feels like endless backwards and forwards with the landlord, we finally landed on a lease and we now have the keys to this building. What's up everyone? It's been a long time coming, but we've finally got the keys to our new office in Nelson. Check it out, it's pretty sweet.
Enough room to swing a cat.
Day one, new office. Woo! Getting work done, razzle dazzle, skating around.
So we'll be here for quite a while, and we're really looking forward to developing the space and exploring what a creative hub in Nelson would look like.
We do have a video where we gave an in-depth tour, which you can check out in the link below. So take a look around. But as you can see behind us, there's a bit of works going on. There's bits and pieces going around. This is very much a work in progress, so we'll keep you updated in terms of what's happening as we go. One thing we are so excited to tell you and the wider world, which if you haven't caught up already, is we, Lumiere, won the Nelson Tasman Emerging Business of the Year for 2019. Really proud of this team and for all the hard work that they've put in, but mainly the grace that they've had for us as we've been in such a growth season and a transitional season as we've moved from one office to another and then into this space here. So it's really something that we can reward the team and acknowledge all their hard work with.
The winner of the 2019 Nelson and Waimea Weekly Emerging Business Award is Lumiere!
We won.
Baz, Rataz, Matazzle.
Bro, you're so strong. Yeah. How did you lift that up off the ground?
This is it.
Here we go.
This is the Tahuna Rocks Road rock.
It's called Fiveshire Rock, bro. Oh, you actually nearly dropped it, didn't you?
We're so privileged to have won this. It means a lot to the team, and we're just really excited about the fact that there's outside recognition of the company. I think it helps validate what we do, and it's no longer just this random idea that we're trying to outwork, but it's actually of significance in the community for us to be recognised, so we're really grateful for that. Big thank you to the team and everyone involved in putting the award submission together.
We want to take a moment to thank all the judges and the staff at the Nelson Tasman Chamber of Commerce for their support and awarding us with this award. It means a lot to us, so thank you very much. And a big shout out to New Zealand King Salmon, who's one of our clients who took out their Supreme Award as well, so massive kudos to you guys.
But for this award, we submitted a 90-second video to the judges to see our personality as a company and who we are, and we'd love to show you a little snippet of that video right now for you. What's up everyone, my name's Joshua Kirk.
And I'm Tim Williams.
And together we run a company called Lumiere. Over the past year we've been generating digital content for brands all across the country to help promote them in the digital market space.
So today we're...
Cut. Guys, you actually need to try and be likeable on camera. Can't believe I left high school for this.
Okay.
The thing that I love most about Lumiere is the team culture that we have here. Everyone's so fun and nice, and
it's just like a creative hub of all these people that come together and create awesome products.
So as you can see, we have a pretty amazing team, but it all didn't start there. 14 months ago, we launched out of Joshua's garage, and then 4 months later, moved into this beautiful space in Richmond. But all good things must come to an end.
And just over a year later, we're moving into this new space right in the very heart of Nelson.
What are your thoughts on Lumiere?
I have no idea what that is.
No idea.
I know we've had our differences in the past, but I just really need you to say something nice for Lumiere, okay?
And we're rolling.
I worked with the Lumiere guys and they were absolutely fantastic.
We're basically a bunch of mates doing exactly what we love every single day, which is creating exceptional digital content.
Thanks so much for taking the time to view this video. We really appreciate it, and for considering Lumiere for the Nelson Business Awards.
Thanks so much.
So there you have it. That's a little look into the Lumiere team as it exists November 2019. Special mention to Baz for his silent, sultry performance. Well done Danielle, taking out Best Actor, I feel.
Yeah.
What is all this business chat and awards and all that sort of stuff, what is it leading to?
Well, this space is a pretty exciting space, so we really needed to work out how we can actually pay for the space. And one of the strategies that we were able to work through to be able to take the space was actually to set up some subleases so that we could offset the Lumiere rent, and we're doing that by creating a bunch of hot desking spaces. If you're a local businessman, a freelancer, a startup, and you are looking for some space to get out of your current office space because it is dingy, dark and cold, come into this bright, cold warehouse. If you want a nice funky desk to work from, we will be offering up some desks, so you can drop us a line at info@lumiere.nz. Tell us that you're interested in some space and we'll get some info through to you, but they will go like hotcakes.
Moving into this space, which I think it's fair to say is a far bigger shoe than our foot is ready for. Just biting off a big piece of the pie, having to chew like crazy.
Does that mean our toes are chewing because you've gone from foot to pie, so is our foot in the pie?
Foot is in the pie. Yeah. You're eating my foot. Why stretch ourselves and get uncomfortable?
It's definitely become clear to us throughout this process is that there is a massive step going from a lower tier production company up into the next tier, and we can definitely understand why some people choose not to go there, because it has been a massive step. Mainly to do with the infrastructure. We've now got a server to host all our data and also have more of a collaborative working environment to improve workflow efficiencies. We are moving into a different space in terms of our video production as well, in terms of the output, the quality is a whole lot higher, so we've had to upgrade a whole lot of facilities there. The actual facility itself, we wanted to move into a space that was a great resource for the region, but also make it a place where all our staff felt inspired to work as well.
I think it might be important to touch on the strategy behind the scenes as well, and I guess the first year of the startup was testing the waters, sort of seeing how viable the product was in the local market especially, and it's definitely grown just via word of mouth, and the product, I think it was a great offering for Nelson at the time. Lots of interest, and we're really grateful for all the clients that jumped on board with us. The success of that year, it's really given us a lot of confidence to take this step forward into this new space and all the developments that have happened with that kind of backing of that existing client base. Another point is that Lumiere really wants to be industry leaders, and we really want to just keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible, especially in a local small Nelson market, because how many people live here? Probably less than 100,000 people. That shouldn't be a limiting factor for the quality and the output of our work. So we're really trying to push the boundaries, and hopefully along the way inspire others to do similar things.
So the future is exciting. It is definitely a challenge, and we're in a massive stage of growth, and there are a lot of growing pains, but we're navigating that and still moving forward. We think the future is bright. I kind of think of it as like I'm on a coastal road by myself, just with the sea breeze in my hair, no traffic, beautiful sunny day, no wind, just cruising. Cool. So speaking of the future, some of the teething pains that we do have is just the amount of work that we have had on in the past, which is why we haven't come at you with a log.
In a log time.
We just finished up 2 of the biggest productions of the year, which was Appleby Farms Ice Cream and Ora King Awards.
So the Ora King Awards was a big 3-day production that our whole team was on. We were shooting photography, video, and we're also managing all their social media during the production, and did a couple of live streams on a couple of the nights. So essentially what we did was collate all that footage, put it together into a highlight reel, and deliver a ton of documentary style photos. It was awesome, it was a great project to be a part of, and it was just so cool having the whole team, which is quite rare for all 6 of us to be out on set for 3 days.
So that's it from us for this week, and we will come at you with some more updates in the coming weeks. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop us a comment in the link below, in the box below. Feel free to drop us if you do have any questions, drop us some questions in the questions box below. No. What am I talking about?
One more strike and you're out.
All right. If you have any questions, please feel.
Okay, we're really excited about this new season for Lumiere and heading into 2020, which is crazy because it's a decade. We're like in a new decade. It's going to be a great year, and we're excited about all the things to come. So thanks for joining us on the journey. As always, drop a line in the comment box below and we will be sure to answer them. Peace out. See you in the next one at Lumiere Log 26 to come.
Good work, boys.